Hey guys, what's up? This is the start of the Sacramento Kings rebuild. We're gonna be rebuilding the Kings until they become a dynasty and we win a championship, maybe two, maybe even three. Now that the rebuild is started, I want to take the free agency and try and sign a nice young player. Like a Saban Lee, I wouldn't mind. They got some other guys in here. I know they do. You know, a Josh Primo. You know, he did that thing in real life, but in the game, you know, a Josh Primo. I know. We're gonna make it an early move. Yeah. Trey Lyles and Alex Len are going. Just give me a Marjan B-Jump. Okay. Alex Len does make a lot of money. But instead of Trey Lyles, make it Chimeze Metu. And they'd have too many people on their roster. Okay. So yeah, we're better off just putting in our guys. No. Trey Lyles. Let's try not Keegan Murray. Malik Monk, yeah. We need one of these guys that makes way too much money. Like Grayson Allen. Yo. B-Jump. You know, a deal. Yeah. Okay, now. You know, we're not gonna sign Josh Primo. Or actually, but I want to sign him so badly. Matthew Dellavedova. He's been in the league for 8 years and he has not played in like 7 years. We are releasing you so that we can pick up Josh Primo. Oh my god, you want so much money. Bro, why do you want so much money? You want 15 mil? We'll get you one day. Taco. Paul Millsap. Skylar Mays. Who else could we go with? A Sharif Cooper. Ooh, we can offer Sharif Cooper too. Sign him for 3 years, yeah. Okay, Sharif Cooper is now on the team. Now, what do they want to run? This is what they want to run. So, De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, that's good. Kevin Huerter, I'm actually going to bench for Davian. Actually, I don't think he's ready to put in the starting role yet. Him on the bench would be really nice. Like a really shady nightshade. But we're not going to give Kevin a lot of minutes. So, like, he's only going to get 20 minutes, but Davion's going to get more. Sabonis, getting a little too many minutes. Grayson Allen, not getting any minutes. Rashawn, I actually like getting minutes. Sabonis, don't need that much minutes. I like Rashawn getting minutes, though. Chimezi Metu. Like, we're not that good of a team yet, so. B-Jump, Jeff, definitely. Get B-Jump some minutes. Harrison Barnes. You know what? Bijan is going to start. Terrence Davis might got to move him over to shooting guard. Okay. And then Sharif Cooper, our backup point guard. Now we're going to move Bijan over to shooting guard. He'll probably go down, to a 70. But it's worth it. So now, Bijan. I'm actually going to start Bijan. Then do we start Jordan Nwora? So who's the other point guard getting minutes? Oh yeah, Davion. Oh yeah, we weren't gonna move Bijan over. Move Davion back. Where he goes down to a 7. Yeah, I think this is a good lineup. I think this is a good lineup. Keegan Murray going to be getting 28 minutes a game. Maybe move down to Chemezi Metu minutes and give them to Keegan. If he can win Rookie of the Year, his overall would go up big time. But yeah, now we're just going to go into the first game of the season against the Portland Trail Blazers. You know. Okay. Okay, we're just about... I think we're ready, yeah. We're ready. Got the lineups. They got great defense. Simons is going to be starting because Dame is injured, and I did put on roster injuries. Thank God we don't have any key players injured. But yeah, now it is time to get into the first game.
Here on 2K TV, we always love introducing you, the fans, to new people in the community. Welcome, Amari.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I've sat down and watched some of your content. You're an aspiring content creator, so why don't you introduce yourself to the 2K world?
Trying to make a fun rebuild that's enjoyable.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David G.A.
Well, thank you very much.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. And Bernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot. And opening day is here.
Here we go.
So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Herter, and it's off the back rim. No good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Hart. That shot missing, and the Kings going the other way now. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
What are we playing on? Oh, we're only playing on Pro. I'll put on All-Star. I'm not going to be playing on Superstar.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. And there's the pass to Nurkic. For Murray. Grant trying to break free. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Portland. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Fox passes to Beauchamp. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And Hart drops them both. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Passes it to Hart. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Off with the layup. Herter on the wing. Here's Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Simons. Launches it. Portland no good that time either. Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Beauchamp. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Portland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Sabonis. Here's Nurkic. It doesn't go for him.
Real quick, I want to see. Do I have settings on auto? Player minutes, I don't want that.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Step back and squared up. Murray's got 5 points so far.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Hart kicks to Grant. A shot off that time. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings leading out by 5. Herter off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sharp from outside off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Herter. How he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
He attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in, and the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And he gets the bucket.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Fox. They get it back. Pass to Beauchamp. Sinks the triple. Beauchamp's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Kings.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Now the pass to Nurkic. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Three-pointer, Fox. Kings with a fresh shot clock. Murray, the pass to Herter. Over Sharp. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Hart. And Manu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame. He deserves every bit of it. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Cooper against Simon. Pass to Beauchamp. It's stolen by Little. Here's Sharp. The shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan. And he is relentless in his attack.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Justice Winslow comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Johnson in for Fernie Simon.
Justice Winslow.
Yeah, you have to be pretty much attentive to where Winslow is, a crafty defender.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Even before his regular season debut, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Code 2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got into the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Brown is checked in for Little. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Brown. Portland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Eubanks. Kept alive. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Trailblazers ball.
And Portland has possession. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Changing teams in your rookie year couldn't have been easy for Keon Johnson.
Only played 15 games for his original team before the trade, and I'm sure that was a challenging introduction for him to the league, but those are the lessons you learn early on. Control what you can control, and now it's up to Keon to try to find a way onto the floor consistently.
Johnson against Cooper. Inside, here's Holmes, and that one drops for him. Holmes got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Portland.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holmes got his second basket of the night.
And these high percentage shots is what Rashawn Holmes gets paid for. He could be a real force in the paint.
And the pass to Winslow. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Cooper. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Johnson. Here's Sharp. Misses the three.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else
Oh
going.
my God!
Johnson against Cooper. Pass to Sharp. Here's Winslow. It's tipped. And the Kings pushing it up now. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Barnes against Winslow. Fires for three. Unable to get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Cooper against Johnson. Cooper kicks to Barnes. Pass to Cooper. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Sharp, the pass to Winslow. And here's Sharp. The rebound by Madu.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Holmes passes to Cooper. That one falls.
He finally He is 1 for 4. De'Aaron is 0 for 3 though. But like, everybody's playing pretty good.
And the Kings lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead, leading by just 2. And don't...
Block.
Here they come, fans. Your 9-1.
And close...
I feel like Sharif Cooper can't shoot threes at all. Oh yeah, he
Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Josh Hart out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Kings have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And in his 7th season in the league,
Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off. He's desiring to get better. Anytime you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Pass to Hart. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, James.
And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trailed by 5. From the top of the key, a nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Beauchamp. He's got 6. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Kevin Herter. He's checked in for the Kings.
For your Kings, Kevin
Quarter number 2.
Herter.
We're about 2 minutes in. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Here's Hart. And the shot goes in.
Josh Hart.
Hart's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Grant. And here's Nurkic. A 3. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Murray outside. Shoots over Nurkic. Sacramento again missing. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Little with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Hart the pass to Simons. To the paint. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection to the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Simons kicks to Little. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Hart. That shot is off. Murray with the defensive effort.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Beauchamp. That ball full speed that time from Sabonis. Beauchamp's got 9.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Passes it to Hart. They get a hand on it. And that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Little. Simons against Fox. The shot from the low post is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Holmes. And that one goes long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Nadu, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Winslow's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. Winslow dishes to Grant. Pass to Winslow. 5 to shoot. Grant trying to break free. A nice shot by Winslow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fox.
Ooh. That was nasty, dude. That was nasty.
Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Simons, the pass to Winslow. Back to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The pass to Beauchamp. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Winslow's shot is off.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Cooper in for Fox. And then for the Trailblazers, Brown, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Johnson in for Anthony Simon. Sacramento making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Some noise.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Cooper. With the teardrop, and with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Johnson. Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Cooper. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Now, here's Sharp. Winslow, wide open. He fires, and it's Brown on the follow. Now, just a 2-point Kings lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%.
This has been terrible. For sure.
Count the basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
The struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Portland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Johnson kicks to Brown. Over Barnes, and it's Brown missing. Sacramento's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Cooper. Medu passes to Cooper. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Brown. There's Winslow. Portland no good that time either.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots.
Oh my God.
Not the wild one he took there.
And so it's
Benching. Sharif Cooper, get out of here. You know what? We're going to give Noir.
Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. They trail by 1. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Sacramento making a switch here. Wara checked in. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And it's Mitchell missing. Trailblazers shooting 41% for the game. There's Winslow. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Kings lead by 1. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And they double up Brown. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. And the shot goes in. Winslow's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Mitchell finds Holmes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And Holmes can be a tough cover, especially in that 2-man game.
Now Winslow. He's got 6, and good that time. Eubanks got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And he's able to get it back. And that'll do it for the first hit.
With the score, your Kings, 47.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
48.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and the first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were... That about...
Okay, Sacramento. Time to get loud.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions.
Gonna be fine with it. This might. That's tough.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Beauchamp in it, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings leading.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Simons kicks to Johnson. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Oh, that's nasty. Yo. De'Aaron has been doing everything this game.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Offensive rebound. Passes to Beauchamp for 3. That one misses. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Johnson against Fox. Johnson can't hit. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. In order for all of that to happen, they've got to establish an identity under this new coach. Maybe that'll happen.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And I love Simon's balance on that play right there. Stayed in control and stayed tight.
Fox passes to Herter. Over Sharp. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Pass to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant kicks to Hart. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Hart's got 11.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Here's Fox. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with...
Look at his face when he makes the dunk. No, this is the thumbnail, yeah. This is definitely the thumbnail.
The change. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Herter. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hart the pass to Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Herter kicks to Fox. There's the pass to Beauchamp. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
So it's Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hart kicks to Simons. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Grant. And here is Hart. He's got 11. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. No good from Grant. The Kings trailing. Murray finds Fox. Back to Murray. Up top, Sabonis. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Some changes for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Murray. Davion Mitchell comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Cooper in for Fox. Portland also making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Little in for Hart.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job of drawing that contact.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's Eubanks. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Kings trailed by 3. To the inside. Stolen by Winslow. Pass to Simons. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Assist goes to
Winslow's got his 4th assist in this one. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Sharp. 8 points for him. Pass to Little. They double him with Mitchell. Portland moving the ball around. Sharp. And for Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for Eubanks.
Second team foul.
Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Mitchell passes to Barnes. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sharp's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Portland.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Oh my God!
Knocked loose. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. Cooper against Winslow. Cooper the pass to Mitchell. That one doesn't go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Simon's on the wing. Sharp the pass to Brown. Here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. 7 points in the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Down low. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Sabonis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the free throw line for the
And he can't get the first one. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. .55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Barnes for 3. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 1. Mitchell passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Steps back and fires. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Mitchell. Misses the wing jab.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they could find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
The Trailblazers.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And Bernie Simons out there with Josh Hart. And it's Little in at the 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons the pass to Little. Back to Simons. Kicks it to Little. This one for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. And for Sacramento, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Murray up on top. Defended by Hart. Portland grabs the miss. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Sorry for the delay.
Back to Simons. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player.
Yo.
You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Grant, right side. Got a piece of it. Here's Fox. Mitchell passes to Fox. And it's Portland with the rebound. Hart with it. Here's Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
So whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, David.
His mid-range shot. So his mid-range shot is 70. And his post-fade.
Thanks. Trailblazers trailed by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Back from outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That ties it up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The pass to Herter. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man does a little bit of everything.
Passes it to Simons. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got the game tied up here for Portland.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons to take the lead. Oh, good on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Pass to Hart. Grant with the ball. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. The pass to Simons. Nurkic trying to get open, and he lays it straight in. Simons has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Fox into the lane.
That has to be the thumbnail.
Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Trailblazers trailed by 5. Ball's knocked loose. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Nurkic against Sabonis. Double team on Nurkic. Short. That's good.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
It's Fox with the drive. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Here's Nurkic.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
First one calls for. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Simons. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. There's the 3. Beauchamp misses.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
After what we saw from Simons last year, and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball. I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the...
Look at this crossover by De'Aaron. De'Aaron just put him on ice. Does that move? Or no. Look at this. So, De'Aaron behind the back. Then, through the legs. Crosses over Simons. Gets to the basket for an easy layup.
And Fox gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. 3-pointer, Simon. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Fades. That one wide left.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Fox. solid defense from Grant. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Simon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight.
And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
From outside, Portland grabs the miss. Grant finds Simon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Simons can produce, and he does it in bunches. Can he do it in big moments? Here's a chance.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Herder, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Hart, that's good.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Fox makes it off the glass. Fox has got 33.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Passes it to Bojan. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Hart pitch to Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. Grant the pass to Hart. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Simons against Fox. Pass to Bojan. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And they commit an intentional foul. Finish another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Timeout called by the Kings. They're ahead by 1. 20 seconds left in the game. And here now the Kings. It's a 1-point game. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now, here's Simon.
It's in! And Simon saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Timeout called by the Kings.
I think it was. It was only a 2.
They trailed by 1. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
2 points. That one goes.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up.
Oh my God.
The team showing he's capable in these moments.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Olmer, this is Kevin Hart.
De'Aaron Fox was crazy. 100 points to 101. Let's go, guys. That's what we talking about. Okay. Our next game is gonna be against the Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, our next game is gonna be against the Los Angeles Lakers. In the next video, we got people are disappointed, but yeah, that is episode 1 of the Sacramento Kings Rebuild. Peace.